Good morning, everyone. Today, my topic is evolution. Trial and error process. Evolution is a non directly trial and error process where mutation arises randomly and the fittest individual survive based on the individual condition. Complementary of the life. Complexity of the life. The emergency of the highly complex system and the organism. Example, the vertebral eye. Throughout natural selection has been a long standing question. Modern ingredient advancing in the general molecular biology and understanding of the universal evolution suffering that both the time and genetic diversity has been suffering from evolution. Darwin theory of evolution. Evolution is continuously and gradually. All species share a common ancestor. The mechanism of the evolution is natural selection involving appearance of the various type system, survival of the fittest through the complication, general variability and the evolution, genetic reserve, population harbor significantly genetic discovery, most of the which is not evidence in the macroscopic feature. Gel electrophoresis reveal variety in the potential and isoenzyme. Natural mutation and genetic recombination play a critical role in the maintaining variability. Role of randomness and directionality. Mutation. Genetic mutation arises randomly and individually of the adaptability. Selection. While mutation is random, selection is directed and shaped by environmental contracts. Sexual reproduction. Genetic recombination during sexual reproduction continuously genetic combination. Evolution process by timescape. Evolution timescape. Earth around 4.5 billion years. First prokaryote 3.5 billion years ago. Eukaryote 1 billion. Multicellular organism around 0.5 billion years ago. Mammals 2 million years ago. And human are around 2 million years ago. Most of the time was spent on the development of the primitive cell which faster evolved in the later stage. Presentation of genetic information. First, genetic information one created is present over time. These presentations help explain the phenomenon like the simplicity of the embryo across vertebrate species, complexity and the convergent evolution. Complex organisms develop due to the direct evolution directed by ontology. Convenient evolution resulting in similar structure. Challenges in the physiological mathematics model of evolution. Evolutionary probability are interdependent, forming Markov complex chain where each step depending on prior event. Evolution is influenced by association. Example symbiosis, DNA recombination that allow diversity to emergence from similar precursor. Evolution as a dynamic system. Evolution is a result of the instability of the previous state, akin to the phase transition in physics. Theory of non-linear dynamic and Stockmer system combined with the population genetic are critical for modern evolutionary process. Mechanism enabling delivery. Association mechanism example symbiosis, dipolarization are valid for evolutionary diversification. Interaction between organisms with the complementary adaptation promote cooperative evolution random rather than endogenous complication. Another topic is ontogenesis. Ontogenesis is for the development of the individual organism and the including three main processes: cell differentiation, specifying of the cell growth, and morphogenesis, formation of the organ and structure. These structures are governed by the genetic process. Cell differentiation. All somatic cells contain the same genotype as the zygote, but the only specific genes are active in the specific cell. Exercise experiment like Garden demonstrate organization of the differentiation cell with introduction by the ensuring enzyme. Difference in regulation by intercellular interaction, cytoplasmic substance, and the position information. Chemical base of the differentiation structure study by Wilson and Ruffer on the pancreas cell show protein production corrupted with the intercellular structure during a embryonic state. Different involved phases regulated by the cooperative genetic activity or a non-linear activity of the individual gene. Role of signaling. Molecular signaling and recombination derived differentiation and the morphological. Chemical agent like actinomycin D can supply specific RNA synthesis, revealing temporal regulation in the protein synthesis. Cystic AMP play a critical role in the individual differentiation and coordination development. Morphogenesis active cell movement derived by the molecule, especially by the macromolecule process, shaped the organism. Interplay of the internal and external factor. The embryo function as a dynamic biosynthesis, a system governed by the genetic progression and the external influence. Positional influencer and the environmental cues contributing to the cellular organism. Another topic is immunity. Purpose of the immune system: protecting animals from the harmful microorganisms and the maintaining genetic concentration by removing mutual cell including cancerous one. Response to antigen: cell mediated response, specific reactive cell humoral response, production of the specific antigen. Mechanism of immunity: antibiotic and antigen. Antibiotic interact with the antigen to inactive, destroy, and phagocytic foreign material. Different type of antibodies: B lymphocyte, T lymphocyte. B lymphocyte mature in the plasma cell that produce antibodies. Differentiation triggered by the antigen explode after the later period of 24 to 48 hours. Some B cell from immunity mechanical cell enhance a faster and stronger response during a secondary exposure. T lymphocyte pass through a thyroid during development. Types: killer T cell, helper and supportive T cell, ETCs. Dynamic immune response: mathematical modeling immune response involving delay time of the beta cell to develop into a plasma cell and memory cell. Differential equation describe the interaction between B cell and antigen and antibody in coopting delay parameter. Antigen eliminating development on the balance between delay time and the antigen mutation rate. Fourth is practical implementation of the disease treatment using the use immunity spectrum or antigen based adaptation. When antigen level peak to maximize immune response, early intervention may support innate immunity, increasing relatable rise chronic infection. Broader implication are done the immune dynamic can be influenced the treatment of the development, ontogenesis, cancer, and eventually problem. Thank you for listening my topic.